Beautiful.
Radio check.
Okay. Oh.
Oh boy. Checkers or wreckers, am I right?
Yes, sir. Alright. Are you in my lobby? I don't know.
I haven't loaded in yet.
Oh.
Just a few seconds. Register. I am registered. Don't pull a fucking Ferrari on me with the strategy tonight, bro. Or should I say a Red Bull?
That's funny.
Funny.
You're funny. Hoogie, I go out.
I forgot how to see my chat. Fuck.
I don't even talk to my. I don't
Pit
talk
lane
to
speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, we have the same problem.
It takes it
Nobody
looks
watches
clear.
our streams.
Bro, we're gonna blow up someday, bro.
Yeah, totally. We're gonna hit it big one day.
Yeah, bro, you'll see.
Yeah, yeah.
All we need is one random Saturday for Max Verstappen to show up on one of our streams, then we beat them, and then we make a crazy YouTube title. I beat Max Verstappen. And then
That
we'll
would
be
never
big.
happen, bro.
Bro, what if he locks up? And then we beat him one day. on a random Tuesday, bro.
A random Tuesday afternoon there.
And then we make our whole careers out of it.
Shit. Right there. Fuck. So you're doing quality six?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I'm doing. We're just gonna...
You're 10th off in sector 1.
There's a whole degree of front wing box.
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
Maybe we should add some front wing.
Nah. Last time I did that, it really ruined the setup.
Sector 2 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Road are increased. Why will it be technically difficult right now? Not good, bro. Not good. Why do? Oh shit.
Only 2 more laps of fuel. P7, you're a second down in Sector 3.
I guess I'll just keep getting blocked on my quality laps.
You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1.
I need to see where my diff is at.
You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 2. P4, you've only got enough fuel for this lap. Sector 3 is 2/10 off the pace.
I am currently, what is that,
Front
1.1?
left, 96%. Left rear, 97.
I'm currently 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Shit.
So, yeah. This is not good.
You'll have that on these big jobs, brother.
But last time we both raced, we both got pole, so we'll find a way.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
Bye.
Hello.
You've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
Are you purple?
Yeah.
Change your livery.
Yeah.
Alright, bro, show me what you got, bro. I want to see a 14.9 on your first lap.
No, I lost the rear. No, I'm still on the track, but I lost the rear. Uh, 117.2?
That's not.
You've got about 3 laps
ideal.
of fuel left.
What do you mean that's not ideal?
On a quali run?
117.2? Oh yeah, sorry. The fuck am I talking about? Yeah, that
Sector
was
1
me,
time is good.
Getting wiggly, I guess.
to find a 10th in sector 2. Left side. Clear left.
Yeah, not that great. 1:16.4.
Only 2 laps of fuel left. That puts you 1.4 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
Oh, okay. Oh, I get out of the wall though, baby. Let's go. And I didn't go back on track, so there's no gravel on the track.
Front right, 96%. Right rear, 97. All clear. Push now.
I recommend at least putting on the relatives for practice and for practice, that way you know when somebody's on a fast lap behind you.
Yeah.
Alright, Charles, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. 3 laps of fuel remaining.
That's just not off track.
Track limits, keep it within the lines. Right side. Clear right, E4. Two laps of fuel remaining. Left front, 97%. Rear left, 98. Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
You keep getting blocked on your quali laps.
We estimate 3 laps of fuel left. Sector 1 is quick. Sector 2 time is quick.
I have returned. I'd figured out.
Thank you. Let's go. He got out of the way. Oh, that was a good lap. Alright, got a good one. Let's go. I'm happy he got out of the way.
P3, only 2 more laps of fuel. Sector 3 time is fast.
Let's go, baby. I am 3/10 off the pace now.
Hell yeah.
Front left, 97%. Left rear, 98.
Are you proud of me, Papa?
Very proud of you, Papa.
Did you know that Chumlee is a streamer now?
Chumlee?
Yeah,
Really?
do you know what that's from? Yeah, it's Punsters.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
a fucking
that's
streamer.
nuts. That's nuts. Wow.
What in
I
the
never
hell?
thought I'd see the day, brother.
Bro, he's like 66
Wow.
too. What the hell?
Just make sure that.
Dog,
Yeah, it did.
I know I should
Wow.
probably try to get a better lap, but I don't know if I feel like it, bro. I feel like I'm good with that. 15.3. I'll take that. If I can get that in the quali, I'll be happy.
I can find the time somewhere. I'm just being retarded, I guess.
You are a big retard.
Retard.
Oh, there you go. Oh no, it wasn't you. So because I see you, that means we're racing, right? Together?
I hope so.
Bro, what if they pull you out the last second, bro?
I'll cry, bro.
I'll be like, what the hell do we gotta do?
What the hell? No, I think because you lost iRating from disconnecting last time, we should be in the same lobby.
Hey. Somehow I'm still higher though than you, even though you won the race last time. Oh, there you go.
Because I had a couple other races that didn't end so well on actually my stream from 2 streams ago.
You'll have that on these jobs.
Real shit, dog. Don't you dare cut down to the racing line.
What the?
Oh, there's an apex there, Key. Hey, what the hell happened?
What do you mean?
I was in the low 115s, and I'm not even getting close. Doesn't make any sense.
I mean, it could be just different sessions, different track conditions, right?
I guess. But, I mean,
Maybe
116.4 on a quali setup is just weird.
maybe you're just not him anymore, bro.
And maybe I just became washed in the last hour. I don't know.
Bro, what happened, bro?
I do not know, my brother.
Bro,
Yeah.
are you Lulu Hammy all of a sudden?
Yeah, bro, I'm Lewis Chokleton.
Bro, you're just not sending it hard enough, bro.
I guess not.
Bro, you gotta throw the car into the corners, bro.
I want to get thrown into the fucking corner at this point. What the fuck am I doing wrong?
Bro, you're not believing, bro. You
I'm not
gotta
believing the Ferrari hype, I guess.
bro, you gotta believe. Have you tried trusting in the force?
God damn it. You know, you're right. Alright, I guess everything's running as it should be. I thought maybe my fucking sim hub wasn't open and I didn't have my settings, but I was hoping that was going to be a viable excuse, but I guess not. I'm just slow. Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
Did you commit a hate crime?
Technically, I committed the hate crime. But he just fucking pulled into the racing line. Like, what are you doing, big dog? He just came back onto track and then pulls into the racing line. Like, hold on, let's look at this. Because what the fuck? Where we at? I think it's right about here. Yep. All right.
Is his name Ellie? Eli, I mean?
Let me look.
Because he said sorry, and then he asked if you're... Yes, not your, but he said, Vernon, what's your IQ?
Oh.
Maybe
No.
that's somebody else then.
No, it's somebody else. You know, maybe it's Vernon. I never thought of that. Hold on, where's Vernon? Can I just like not read? Oh fuck. Shit.
Well, now it's time to go race, buddy. Stay away from
Oh,
Vernon, I
no.
guess.
Yeah, right.
Alright, bro. We've only spent our whole afternoon on this, so what can go wrong?
Absolutely nothing can go wrong.
We've only spent, I don't know, 7 hours on this race. I'm just here to have fun, bro.
Real shit.
What?
Okay. I'm gonna die.
I am stupid. I see your name. Is that a good sign?
Big dog, we're here. We've made it together.
Exit's clear, don't cross the white line.
We finally did it?
Finally did it. I'm still not confident.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 36 Celsius.
I don't know what's fast.
These track conditions feel a lot different.
I mean,
Feels slower.
oh fuck.
Maybe because it's like not rubber done.
All the NPCs and fucking Mercedes.
Right?
Got a couple of chads like us rocking our own style. There's a few people. I don't like this.
Track is definitely slower.
Fuck.
Like 100% slower.
I'm just gonna hope I have a good prep lap and hang on for dear life.
Alright, here we go. I'm gonna go straight out. Alright, my plan of attack here is to...
Okay, Charles, we've got 2 laps to get the job done. Disengage limiter.
Send it. Hope everything goes alright.
Send it on the first lap, and if it's not going well, then take the battery off, recharge, and try for the second attempt. But the tires are going to be up to temperature on the first attack lap. So... this out lap's pretty important.
No smoking, no people, no dogs. Okay. Yeah, on my outlap, I'm using no deploy.
Yeah, that's pretty standard. But yeah, I'm gonna like have my finger right on the deploy button, and if the lap's not going well, I'll back it out, recharge, and go for that second attempt.
You're in pole. That lap time was 1:16.00. The guy behind has just done a 1:17.24. The leader has just done a 1:15.90. Sector 1 time's okay. Sector 2 time is good. V2.
1:16.1. Fuck me, dude. Looks like I'm going to be rolling off P4 here. Man, I've been fast in my qualifying sims all day. I don't know where I fell off there, but
Did you finish your lap?
yeah, I'm
How'd you do?
1:16.1.
161. Where are you?
P4.
P4.
Yeah, I'm not happy with that, but
I didn't expect that I would improve on the second lap with
yeah,
20%
you
battery.
P2.
I don't know
P2.
how that happened. I was a 16. No, it was a 15.9 on my first lap. And then I was like, well, might as well keep pushing. And what do you know? In Sector 3, there was like 4 or 5 tenths. And I was like, okay,
I don't know
well.
where I all of a sudden started losing time, but
Yeah,
hopefully I can make up for it with race pace.
I think you will, buddy. I think you're definitely quicker. You got
Starting on the hards.
What do you think, buddy? I can do medium. I can start on medium. You want to do that?
I think I'm going to start on mediums. Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I want to start on hards really bad, buddy, but okay. I'll do medium. I know you want to be close to me, so we'll do the same strat.
Oh, if you want to start on hards, we can start on hards.
You don't want to lose
I'm
those
thinking
positions.
about, yeah.
Dude, like, honestly, though, I don't care if I lose some positions on the start. Like, I care about where I end. I don't care about where the start. You know what I mean?
True.
Like,
I'm just trying to make up a little bit of pace so that I can contend for a podium at this point. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I might go to hards, buddy. I'm not gonna
Yeah?
lie to you.
I mean, if we're gonna put both cars on hards, we're gonna put both cars on hards. I don't care. Watch everybody start on softs.
I don't know what to do, dude.
I mean,
I don't know what to fucking do.
we can throw hards on and go long.
Can we see what people have on the grid before we join the grid?
No, but I think we can reset.
That's the end of the session. P2.
Fuck.
All right, you call it.
I'll go medium.
Medium?
I'll go medium.
And then we'll do second stint long.
We'll see for what the pace is like. We'll see how long these medium. Honestly, it'll just be like...
B2, your tyres are cold, watch out.
Oh, there's some people on hards and softs.
Good call on the mediums.
The leaders on softs, wow. How people are switching. There's people on softs that are switching.
Switching to what?
Hard... No, one stayed on soft, actually.
Shit,
I'm surprised the leader's on softs. Ah! I'm so surprised he's on softs. What a dope. Dude, I'm so bad about launching these cars, bro.
Don't rev up. Just, you know, feather into the throttle on green.
Oh, so don't start with
revs.
the
gears. No, I don't do that.
Oh. Okay, I'll try that.
Alright. Shit. Should be going green.
Alright.
This will be a standing start. Okay, Charles. Nice and neat. Stay out of trouble. Green, green, green. Left side. Clear left.
Don't tell me you're out.
No, I'm good.
The next car is Bland. Car number 6.
Behind you. The first phase wasn't bad, but my second and third phase was bad.
The gap ahead is now 0.7.
I don't have any pressure from behind. I think we're chilling.
Ding ching.
Alright. Lap 1 down. Let's go, baby.
The gap in front is now 0.7.
That's what I like to see.
P3.
That was a hell of a launch for me, dude.
The gap to P2 in front is now 0.8.
Yeah, you did really good there. I have no pressure from behind. I'm chilling.
The gap to Mess Early behind is now 0.9.
I gotta figure those launches out. Bruh, you taking out the cones?
Shit. I was still there, fuck.
The leader has just done a 119.20. That was a 120.32. The gap behind is now 0.5.
Far behind on softs too. So we're sandwiched by soft runners.
P3, your last lap 120.13. Car right. Clear right. That's your quickest lap. Come on, Charles. Don't let him get away.
Well, it would appear that DRS is pretty powerful.
What happened?
I was on attack mode and he still got past me easily with DRS. So, Just be careful.
The car in front is Miss Early, car number 12, B licence, and their rating is 1.3. The guy ahead's last lap time is a 1:19.50. P4, your lap time was a 1:20.82. You're a second off the pace in sector 1. The gap to P3 ahead is increasing. It's now 1.1 seconds.
Surprised I didn't get Euros.
That lap was a 1:19.68. That's your fastest lap today. The car in front has just done a 1:19.28. New fastest lap for Landwehr, 1:18.94. The gap to Miss Early ahead is increasing. It's now 1.6. The gap to Miss Early ahead is increasing. It's now 2.2. That last lap was a 1:20.33. The gap in front is now 2.6 seconds. The gap to Miss Early ahead is now 2.7 seconds. You've just done a 1:20.20. The gap to Mess Early ahead is now 2.9 seconds. Pay attention to track limits, please, Charles. The gap to P3 ahead is now 2.9 seconds. That lap was a 120.12. We've been warned about track limits. The gap to P3 in front is now 2.8. The gap to Mess Early ahead is now 3.0. Okay, Charles, the next car is Bland, car number 6. You're reeling P3 in. The gap is now 2.6 seconds. The gap to Bland in front is now 2.7. The gap ahead is now 2.4. That lap was a 120.69. guy ahead is 1 lap behind.
Please move. Thank you.
The gap to land ahead is now 2.8 seconds. You've just done a 120.84. The gap to land ahead is increasing. It's now 3.2. That lap time was 120.94. The gap in front is now 3.3 seconds. The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 32 Celsius. Okay, Charles, you're reeling P3 in. The gap is 2.9 seconds.
Looks like those softs are about dead, huh?
Yep.
That was a 120.72. The gap in front is now 2.8 seconds. The leader, Banner, is pitting. Mess early, car number 12 is now leading. P3, you've just done a 120.73. That's good consistency, keep it up. leader is now on mediums. The guy in front is Mess Early, car number 12, B licence, and their rating is 1.3.
Let's fucking go.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 30 Celsius. The gap in front is now 2.9. Your lap time was 121.39. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. The gap ahead is now 2.7 seconds. Well done, Charles. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. P2. That lap was at 121.03. The gap to land ahead is increasing. It's now 4.2 seconds. Land, car number 6, is leading the race. Your last lap time was at 121.04. You're reeling, land, in, the gap's now 3.7. Okay, Charles, you're reeling. P1 in. The gap is now 3.6 seconds.
I think I'm targeting lap 22.
That lap time was 1:20.59. You're reeling. Land in. The gap's now 2.7.
We're going to the hards.
I think I'm gonna do medium soft, I think.
Okay.
You've just done a 1:20.82. Alexander behind is pitting. The gap to P1 ahead is now 2.3 seconds.
P1 is pitted for another set of softs. If we can make it to lap 30, he'll have the box before us again.
The gap to land ahead is now 2.0.
Your call.
The gap is 17 seconds, so I'll watch that for us. Gap still 17. If we can make it to lap 30, we'll be hard to the end. We might have damage.
That lap time was 1:21.00. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
Gap is still 17. We're matching him. For now, we stay out.
Stay out.
Yeah, for now. Gap actually got bigger. How are your tires?
They're old.
Mine are
They're
kind of
driving the way
stabilized.
old tires drive.
The gap in front is now 1.7. Yellow flag.
I'm not losing the rear yet. I definitely got some understeer.
Yeah, me too.
The gap to land ahead is now 2.1.
Okay, gap 16.
The gap to land ahead is increasing. It's now 2.2 seconds.
Gap 15. Yeah, if you want to box this
V2,
lap,
you've
I'll
just
box
done
next.
it on 20.88.
Box this lap then.
Okay, Charles, you're reeling. P1 in. The gap is 1.7. Fastest lap for
Going for
left
some
early,
mediums.
1:18.86. You're reeling. Land in. The gap's now 1.6. You're in the lead. Alright Charles, the next car is a lap behind. That's a new fastest lap for Mess Early, 1:18.46.
Yeah, that guy on sauce picked up the pace, so I'm happy we boxed.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. Okay Charles, expect traffic when you come out. We should come out into position 4. Left front 46%, rear left 77. The pit exit looks clear. Cold tyres all round. The car in front of us is now bland. Car number 6.
Nice. Got a good window here. That was not really intentional.
Okay Charles, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Yeah, 19-0.
P4. The car in front of us is 1 lap behind. The gap to Taylor behind is now 2.2. The gap to Taylor behind is increasing. It's now 3.1 seconds. Your lap time was at 1:19.29. That's your best lap in this session. gap to P5 behind is increasing. It's now 4.7 seconds. That was a 119.39. Taylor behind is pitting. The gap to Land in front is now 5.2 seconds. Taylor is now on hards. The gap to Land in front is now 5.3 seconds. We're quickest at the moment. That lap was at 118.73. You're a tenth off the pace in sector 2. The gap in front is now 5.2 seconds. P4. Okay, Charles, you're reeling P3 in. The gap is 4.7. We're quickest right now. That last lap was at 118.80. The gap in front is now 4.5. The guy in front has just done a 118.79. That lap was a 118.86. The gap ahead is now 4.9 seconds. The gap to P3 ahead is now 4.9 seconds. gap to P3 ahead is now 4.9 seconds. That was a 119.49. Sector 1 is 0.25 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.43 off the pace. Sector 3 times okay. That's a new fastest lap for Mess Early, 118.42. You're reeling land in. The gap is now 4.7 seconds. Alright Charles, the next car is Banner, car number 4. You're reeling Banner in. The gap is now 3.5 seconds. The gap to P3 ahead is now 3.0 seconds. Half distance, fuel looks good. You've just done a 119.30. The gap to Banner ahead is now 3.0 seconds. Yellow flag, watch out. The gap ahead is now 3.0. Okay Charles, you've got half your fuel left. Your lap time was 119.38. The gap to Banner in front is now 2.6. You're reeling Banner in. The gap's now 2.0. The leader, Mess Early, is pitting.
Again?
Yeah. He was double soft.
P3, you've just done a 119.25. The leader is now on mediums.
That's a long way to go on mediums. He's going mediums to the end, probably.
What's the play here?
I'm targeting lap 46, soft to the end.
Copy that.
The gap to Banner in front is now 0.9. The gap to Banner ahead is now 0.7.
It's me!
That lap was a 119.65.
Oh my word. That dirtier is crazy.
Yeah. No joke. Yeah, P2 was really slow on those mediums.
Yes, he is.
Okay, Charles, this bastard's holding you up. You've got to find a way past. In 119.78. Car right side's clear. You're a second off the pace in sector 2. Good pass. Eyes front. The gap to Banner behind is increasing. It's now 1.3 seconds. Heads up, there's a car rejoining. This is excellent, mate. Keep it up. P2, you've just done a 119.27.
I lost a lot of time there from that guy.
Your lap time was at 120.41. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. The gap to Banner behind is increasing. It's now 1.2. Alan is pitting from P7. We think he'll come out close in front. Okay, Charles, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. That lap time was 119.26. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Shit.
Gap to Land ahead is now 3.1 seconds.
Few off tracks never hurt anybody.
The gap in front is now 3.0 seconds. That lap time was 119.54. The gap in front is now 3.3. The gap to P1 ahead is now 3.5 seconds. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 28 Celsius.
Had a moment. Out of 11 there.
That was a 119.67. The gap ahead is now 3.0 seconds. The gap to Land in front is now 2.7. 32. Your last lap time was a 1:19.46. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. The gap to land ahead is now 2.5.
So we're going to lap 46?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to lap 50.
Negative.
Okay.
I mean, you can if you want.
Oh. I was just getting your thoughts.
That lap was a 1:19.81. Alright Charles, that's good consistency, keep it up. Clear left.
Good morning.
Fucking
Are you looking at
Nice one, mate.
your mirror?
No, I was switching my tire company.
I was like, I wonder if he sees me. Because you weren't weaving on the straight. I was like,
Banner is now on softs.
that's so
And
funny.
then you had that little wiggle out of one as I was gonna drive around the outside, and I was like, whoa there, Nelly.
Sometimes you gotta have a little wiggle to scare them off. So you don't have any data on your screen.
I mean, I cycle through it when I'm on the streets.
The gap to land behind is increasing. It's now 0.9.
Have you been watching the gap?
Yeah.
Okay. I was catching you every lap, little by little. I was wondering if you were gonna respond.
Yeah,
You're now in the lead.
I
That
kept
last
making
lap was a
mistakes, to be honest with you.
1:20.10. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. The car in front of us is 1 lap behind.
Boxing this lap.
I'm about to next lap.
Box with you.
You've just done a 1:19.43.
My ARS
The
doesn't
gap
do
to
anything.
land behind is now 0.26.
It does. We just had DRS.
But it doesn't even like
And
drain
was
my
using
battery.
ERS.
New fastest lap for Banner on 17.56. Watch your speed. Okay, Charles. We expect there'll be no traffic on exit. When we exit the pits, we'll be in P6. Bland, behind, is pitting now. Bland is now on softs. Front left, 55%. Left rear, 81. Pit exit is clear.
Hello, group. I think I'm gonna crash because I have too much grip.
The gap to Bland behind is increasing. It's now 1.0 seconds.
I don't know what to do with this grip.
P2. Car right. Still there. Clear right. Okay, stay with him. Alright, Charles, the next car is Bland, car number 6. P3. That lap was a 119.30. Fastest lap for Bannon, 117.54. Right side's clear.
Aww. No DRS, what?
The leader, Mess Early, is pitting. P2, the leader's just done a 117.72. That was a 118.08. That's your quickest lap in this session. The leader is now on softs. The gap in front is now 0.9. front is now 0.7.
I love that
The
the
gap to
cones reach
P1
in.
in front is now 0.9, fastest lap.
Yeah.
The leader has just
Yeah,
done a
that's funny.
117.18.
17.1.
You've just done a 117.00.
Oh, hello.
Car left. Clear left.
Good morning.
Hello.
Come on, Charles. Nicely done.
My turn to see if I can break Euros?
Sure.
You were on maximum attack, weren't you, buddy?
No.
Well, good, because I wasn't either.
Just trying to drive the car. See where it ends up.
The gap to land behind is increasing. It's now 0.9.
That was not the best opportunity to look behind. That was stupid of me.
You're leading. Your last lap time was at 117.37. Car in front is 1 lap behind. The gap to P2 behind is increasing. It's now 2.0. Okay, Charles, we're matching race pace. You've just done a 117.31. You're 0.2 off the pace in sector 1. The gap behind is now 2.8. The gap to land behind is now 3.1 seconds. That lap was a 117.58. The gap to land behind is now 3.0 seconds. That was a 1:17.46. Lap times are pretty consistent. The gap behind is now 3.2. You've just done a 17.75.
What'd you say?
Hmm?
What'd you say?
I think you got me here, man. I don't have the confidence in the rear.
Did you mess with the dip and all that?
Yeah.
I kept my car bone stock the whole time.
The gap behind is now 3.3. You're now in the lead. Your lap time was at 1:18.24. The gap to P2 behind is now 4.4 seconds. The gap to P2 behind is increasing. It's now 4.7. That's the fastest lap of the race. That lap was a 1:16.89. P2 is gaining on you. The gap is now 3.8.
No, I wanted your DRS, you fag.
That lap time was 1:19.58. Bland is getting closer. The gap is now 2.4 seconds. That lap time was 1:18.89. The gap to P2 behind is now 2.4. Your lap time was 1:18.23. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 2.
I was catching you and then I fucking lit up the rear.
That downhill braking part's pretty difficult. I've had to like cadence brake into there.
The gap to P2 behind is now 3.2 seconds. That was 1:18.17. The gap behind is now 2.9 seconds.
and I'm around.
Come on, Charles. 2 to go. Stay focused. We can win this. That last lap was at 118.93.
On braking or on throttle?
On throttle.
Dude, my hands fucking hurt, bro. Can you imagine, like, the actual physicality of driving this in real life?
Oh yeah, dude.
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine spinning with 3 laps to go? Costing yourself P2? It's great.
You're not on the wall, though.
The gap to P2 behind is now 6.6. One more lap. Keep it together. We'll win this. That lap was a 119.04. Well done, Charles. Great win. You deserved that today. That's the end of the session.
That should have been a P2, but I made that mistake there. That's all me. We should have had a 1-2. That's 100% my fault. I'm sorry about that.
Alright, bro. All good, bro. This is a difficult race. The temperatures and everything, and the way you gotta drive these cars is so crazy. You did a good job.
Yeah, and honestly, I never got to grips with turn 10. I drove it different pretty much every lap. Because I just
I'm going really
couldn't
slow, by
find
the
a
way,
line that
so
felt good.
Be
Yeah, I see
careful.
you.
Okay.
I'm going slow behind you.
Bro, I'm getting
Yeah, no,
pickup, bro. I gotta worry about the weigh-in.
I just could not figure out turn 10 the way I needed to.
Which one? Is turn 10 the one with the cones? Is that turn 10?
No, turn 10 is this one up here.
Yeah, I was braking, I think, like, just before the 50. Well, at the beginning it was my front axle on the 50. Towards the end it was my rear axle on the 50. And then I was trying to get close to here. Whenever I was doing my quali lap, I got 5/10 by being this close to the edge. And then I think your line was faster. Doing all the way up here was probably faster. But I liked my low line. I was going low every time.
Yeah, I don't know. That high line ended up not working a couple times. But
yeah.
The tires change here every fucking lap. So, I mean...
Yeah.
Here, you go ahead of me. You won.
10 speed limit.
Oh, we gotta park right here, bro. Right?
Yeah.
Vamos! Let's go, baby.
Good shit, bud. Proud of you.
Dude.
Really did
Dude.
that one in.
Dude, my whole, like, strat, bro, is, like, the first half of the race, who gives a fuck where you are, bro? It doesn't matter, bro. It's all about that last
67%.
half,
Right front, 78%.
He's gotta survive.
Left rear, 84%. Right rear, 87%.
Gotta survive, get into a groove. And then...
Just watch that overtake.
Whew. Dude, you were talking to me right when I was side by side, and I was like, what is he trying to tell me? I could not hear you, because my engineer was like, left side or whatever. I was like, bro, I don't know what Keith's telling me, but... It was like right when I was side by side with you.
That move on lap 49 I put on you was pretty nasty.
Yeah. Which 49? Okay, I'm gonna go look at it.
I kind of sent it in there, dude. I was like, yeah, it's gonna be now, or my tires are gonna overheat.
How do I get to the fucking race? Dude,
You just gotta
do your hands hurt, bro?
scroll through the lap time. Yeah, dude, my hands hurt like hell. So does my ass. My tailbone hurts like hell, dude.
My seat's pretty comfortable, but it gets like hot because there's no ventilation. Oh, you said 49? Okay, let me see.
Yeah, 49.
Can I get... I'll do gyro cam.
I think I'm running the same livery that we ran our first race.
Did you have it saved?
No.
That's funny.
It just kind of threw it back together.
Yeah, I committed to the racing line like halfway down the street because I didn't think you were gonna have that much overspeed.
I was using ERS.
Oh, it's just because my stupid battery recharges at the end.
Blame it on the battery.
Yeah, that was nice.
I can't talk shit. You still won, so.
No, but like, dude, my battery. What were you doing with your battery?
I would attack on the straights and then balanced through sector 2 and 3. It would pretty much keep me at full battery.
Wait, I want to find the overtake where I caught you napping, bro. What was that? Where was that?
You caught me napping big time. I was trying to switch tires.
What was it? Lap. I think 44. I caught you napping. Yeah, look at 44. Or no, it's the beginning of 45.
Beginning of 45.
Yeah, like I'm just gaining on you this whole time. I'm like, is he watching? Is he ready? Like I was like, do I even send it? Because what if he's not expecting me and then we just take each other out?
I ran a 121.6 there.
Well, but I was like fully alongside you there, so I was like, surely he'll know like when I'm.
You said lap 45?
Yeah, the beginning of lap 45, bro. I was like, that was a weird one, dude. Because I was like, does he know I'm coming? I was literally like,
I didn't see you until right there.
You didn't
like,
break
right at the 100.
Yeah, you didn't break slipstream. You didn't do anything. I was just catching you. I'm like, is this on? Like I was like, dude, I don't know.
Dude, the only thing I was thinking about is, fuck, we're boxing next lap. I need to switch my tires.
I think I overcooked it too. I braked at like, yeah, well, not that. I didn't brake that much late, but like maybe 15. Yeah. What wiggle, bro? I didn't even see a wiggle. What wiggle?
You wiggled.
Bro, I don't even see it. Oh, I see it. On the curb? Okay.
Yeah. Alright, I gotta take a fat piss, so I'm gonna end my stream right here. Appreciate anybody that watched it. I'll try to get highlights of the last 3 races out this week, but who knows?
Am I gonna get a shout out, bro? Nothing?
Oh yeah. Yeah. My teammate Ascari16.
Gang.
There's underscores and shit in that, but I can't spell that, so.
Gang.
Alright, stream. See you again next week. Alright, I'll be right back to wrap up. I gotta piss so bad, dude.
Okay. 52, overtake for the win, baby. Let's go, BP1 and P1, P1. Nice. Good shit. What's next? Scheduled Barcelona. And then Gilles Villeneuve. That'll be fun, bro. And then Red Bull Ring, and then Silverstone, and Spa, Hungaroring, Zandvoort, Monza. Oh, yes. We will make every single one of those races. Man, that was tough. This is what we needed, though. We had, well, I think we had a couple of bad races. Last one, I think, yeah. No, no, no. We had one bad race, and then the one before that we didn't even connect. But oh, give me an actual F1 track with an F1 car, bro. That's what's up. Okay, I go. Goodbye. Okay, goodbye.